Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a video on finishing my 55th journal right here, which is quite the accomplishment. I love this journal so much. It's from Dollarama, which is a Canadian dollar store, and it's just this super cute journal that had this like pink pattern with streaks of like orange, teal, and purple, and I just love the cover of this. I love how I stickered it. If you watch the setup video, I go more in depth of how I set it up, but today we're going to talk about how I'm going to finish this journal and move on to journal number 56. So let's get right into it. Okay, so let's get started on these pages that need to be finished. I love that you can just see that I'm literally wearing a big concert t-shirt right now. I debated putting on a cuter top for the video, but I was like, whatever, this is more realistic. Anyway, I love Olivia Rodrigo. Moving on. So the first spread that I need to finish is a bookish spread for the book Play Along by Liz Tom Ford. And I finished it recently and I really loved it. Like, it's been a while since I found a good book that I genuinely enjoyed all the way through. And this was one of them. I just think Kennedy and Isaiah, it's so sweet. He's so sweet. And I just love the story. And the quote that I chose for this book is, "How lucky am I that I get to love and be loved so effortlessly," which I just think is a very pretty quote. So we are going to put that into the journal. I chose these 3 Crayola Super Tips that I thought matched the colors of the cover. And we're just gonna hand letter out the quote. So if I give myself a little bit more space. Okay. I'm gonna do a mix of cursive and then all capital lettering. How lucky am I that? And sometimes spacing can be a little bit tricky. Ugh, I hate doing an I in cursive, or a capital I. How lucky am I that I get to love and be loved. Maybe I'll just write to love and be loved. So I can fit it. Okay. How lucky am I that I get to love and be loved. Let's try love and be. Love. Maybe I'll do a little and instead of writing out the word and. Love and, I should have just written it out because be is such a small word. Whatever. And be, and I'll just put a little heart here just to fill in that space. Sometimes with these spreads, I just kind of have to go with the flow. Love and be loved. So now effortlessly, I'm definitely writing that in all capital letters so I can fit it. Effortless. Oh no, I couldn't fit in the Y. I feel like sometimes that happens in these spreads, and I just have accepted that it's going to happen, that sometimes the spacing is not going to be perfect, and that I just have to deal with it. Okay, I'm reaching behind you guys right now to try and find my Tombow Fudenosuke soft tip brush pen, because that is what I like to use to make little downstrokes on the page. Or not downstrokes. Well, yes, downstrokes, but they're also, the word I was looking for is drop shadows. So I'm just going to outline every single downstroke with a bit of black just to make the lettering pop out a little bit more. I first saw this in Carrie Walker's journal, and I just loved like the depth that it added to the lettering, and I feel like it's such a fun addition to these bookish spreads. Now, I used to do these bookish spreads in a really, like, I guess you could say fancy way, where I would print out pictures from Pinterest that kind of represented the couple. And the reason I would do that is because I found that those spreads did well on Instagram, and that was back when I was running my Instagram. But then I would get so behind because it would take me so much time to do these bookish spreads, and I kind of ended up resenting the bookish spreads, and I didn't want to feel that way about my journal. So once I kind of decided I wanted to take a break from posting my spreads on Instagram and everything like that, I decided I would be doing, or I would try doing some more of these quote like lettering spreads to see if I could find a way to improve my hand lettering, try out different styles and stuff like that without the stress of wondering if the post would do well on Instagram. And I feel like I've been really happy and excited about how my spreads have turned out since. Now there is a little bit of spacing issues that I made here, so we're just gonna fill those in with a bit of marker, but looks cute. So here is the spread. Super cute. I'm just gonna add in some sparkles around to fill in the extra space. You guys know I absolutely love to do that. Yeah, I just think a sparkle adds so much to the page, and it's just very, very fun. Okay, and I try to spread out the different like types of sparkles. I always do little hearts, little diamonds, and then little just like crosses that look like the sparkles. And then I put in black dots everywhere else to fill in the space and make it look extra sparkly. I just think that's a fun way. And I feel like it makes every spread just look a little bit better, if I'm being honest. So, oops, there is that. Super cute. Okay, so that is my book spread. The other spread that I need to do to finish this journal here is a spread to celebrate hitting 2,300 subscribers, which is very, very exciting. And I'm so grateful for all of you being here to watch that. So what I'm first going to do is write out the numbers on this little piece of pattern paper here. I actually recycled this. It used to be like a little paper bag that I got some treats in when I worked at the daycare. And it was such a cute pattern that when I finished, you know, the little chocolates inside, I was like, let me keep the bag and I can use it in my journal because it's such a cute pattern of paper. So we're going to write out 2, 3. I've never had to make a 3 because none of the milestones, or maybe I actually, that's totally a lie. I did for 300 and also 1,300. Okay, so I totally just lied about that. I thought I had never made a 3, but okay. And I have to write the numbers backwards so that when I cut them out, they're like right side up. Because I write them on the non-pattern side so that I don't have to erase the pencil on the pattern side. Okay. We have the numbers loosely drawn out here. And I'm just gonna cut them out. Anyway, you guys know I love to reuse different things in my journal, whether it's like paper, ephemera, and this was just one of the examples of something I had saved to use in my journal. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos that I've been filming at school. It is a little bit tricky for me to film. Like I always say, I don't have a way for you guys to see overhead what I'm doing, but I feel like it's kind of cool and different for you guys to see the process just like across from me, because you would never see me cutting the numbers like this. So that's kind of fun. Okay, this 3 is a little wonky looking. Maybe I'll cut it like this. She's not perfect, but that's okay. 2, 3. She's also a bit shorter than the 2, so we're going to adjust the 2 and just make it a little bit smaller. Anyway, I have been doing these spreads for so long. I can't believe how many subscribers milestones I have hit since starting to make these spreads. I'm just so grateful for all of you. I feel like I never expected my YouTube channel to become something that I enjoy so much. Like, I kind of just wanted something to do during quarantine, and the fact that it's like turned into 2,300 of you subscribing and watching my videos is just so cool, and I'm so grateful to all of you for watching my videos. Okay, so those are my 2 zeros. This one's a bit tall, so we'll cut it down. Also need to cut the hole in the middle. We'll just do a little loop here. Perfect. Oh, not perfect, but that's okay. I'll do the little 0. Cut that off. And there we go. Okay, so I have my numbers now. This is for another spread. I have my numbers. I'm gonna throw all this in the garbage. There's some ASMR for you guys. And then we are going to take my journal again and glue in the numbers. So 2, 3, 0, 0. And then what I'm going to, this one's a little bit lopsided. Okay. Let's see, are they all around the same height? Yes, I think that is okay. The 0 is a bit long. Okay, we're gonna glue her in with my favorite glue stick, just a regular Elmer's glue stick. I always get these at Dollarama, and I get the bigger size so that it lasts longer. They used to sell them in a big pack at Costco for a really good price, but I haven't seen it in so long, which is unfortunate. Cute. 2300. Yeah, like I honestly just can't believe that there are 2,300 people who are willing to watch my videos. Like, even if you don't watch every single one, I'm still grateful for you being here, for your comments, for your likes, for your views, for your shares, whatever it is. Even if you're like a silent viewer, I appreciate you. And okay, putting just in a little bit more glue to get the edges down. Okay, there we go. What I'm going to do now is grab a little piece of scrap sticker paper. Whenever I print my sticker kits for my memory planner, I always have like these leftover bits on the sides, and so I save them for my journal. I'm going to pick out some Crayola Super Tips that match the colors. So I think we'll go with an orangey red, an orange, and then maybe also a green, a darker green. And those will be the colors that I use to write out the word subscribers in a pattern, of course. Oh, I used the wrong color, but that's okay. No big deal. Subscribe. I'll just change up the pattern now, I guess. That's what I get for trying to film a video while doing something like this. But I don't mind because I like to film videos for you guys. Okay, subscribers. Let me just put the lids back on all these markers. I love my Crayola Super Tips. They are honestly the best thing that I've... Well, actually, to be honest, I didn't purchase these. My friend Azaria got them for me, like, honestly, a long time ago, maybe like 4 years ago for Christmas, and I've been using them ever since. I have had some of them dry up on me, but most of them, because she gave me a pack of 100, are still going strong, which is pretty nice. And yeah, I just feel like there's such a versatile marker that I can use for so many different things and for different kinds of lettering, and I just love it so much. Okay, so here is my little subscriber celebration page. It's kind of hard to see the numbers, to be honest, but like, I think that's maybe just on camera. In person, it's a lot easier to see that it's 2,300. Okay, moving on, we are finally going to get into the actual like final spreads of the journal. What I like to do is always make it match the original spreads of the journal, and this is how I set up this journal here. So we're gonna do a very similar style on the back cover here. So on the left side, because I didn't really know what to put there, I decided I'm just going to put in this little printout that says plant, grow, give, repeat. This came from one of those things that's like a little rip-off calendar, and each day there's a little quote and like a little piece of art. My sister got one of those, and they gave me a bunch of random like art pieces from it that they didn't want to put in their journal, and I think this is the last one I have, so I just kind of wanted to put it in a journal. I've had it for a while and just never really had a place to put it, so since I do now, I figured this would be the perfect place to put it in, since the colors are also green, purple, pink, and yellow, which were the colors of my original spread. So we're just cutting up some paint samples and paper swatches to decorate this spread here. And then I'm just gonna glue them in. I am going to just do this in silence by myself, and then I will show you guys when I'm done. So, it looks a bit odd right now, but this is the little spread that I put with the quote on this side, which turned out super cute. And then I kind of prepped this side so I could color the rest of it on camera with you guys. I just kind of copied the same design that I originally had here, but just changed it up a little so the clouds were on the bottom. I'm also going to write that my finish date was September 19th, so I will just write that here at the top. Finished. And then we'll write September 19th. Very fun. Okay, so use my Tombow Fudonosuke for that. Now let's color in these little clouds here. Now that I did the tracing by myself, it makes it a lot easier for me to fill in the rest of the colors. This is actually quite satisfying to do, but there's not much that I can say while I'm doing it. Maybe I can ask you guys to write in the comments down below what journal you are currently using, or maybe the last journal you finished and how you felt about it. Do you guys prefer to finish journals or start new ones? I kind of love both. I think it's so satisfying to complete a whole journal and have every page filled, but I also love starting fresh in a new journal and getting to kind of, I don't know, write in somewhere new after you've been in a specific journal for a while. Now with the color, I'm not being super precise. I don't care if like the lines overlap. This is just for fun, you know? So I'm gonna color in with the yellow now. I love the color theme for this. I think it's so fun and bright, and it was perfect for summer. But my next journal will be quite fall themed, and I will be doing a setup video for that as well. This marker, the one that I had originally used to make the kind of outline, dried up on me as I was making the outline. So luckily I had a backup yellow that was kind of similar in color. It is a bit like more orangey and darker, but that is okay. We gotta make do with what we have. And I also like don't have any other options because I only ever bring my super tips with me to school. So I don't have my like brush markers or brush tip markers or my Tombows or anything like that to kind of look for more colors. But I feel like this matches well enough. Okay, there's the yellow cloud. And then we'll just finish the pink cloud. I love this kind of shade of hot pink that's just a little bit warmer, I guess, than a regular hot pink or like a fluorescent pink. I think it's very pretty. We're just gonna fill this in once again. I kind of messed up here at the bottom, but that is okay. Nothing I can do about it. And also, it's never that serious. I feel like, again, when I used to do my Instagram, I used to want to make every single thing perfect. But now that I've kind of, you know, let go of that pressure, especially since I'm not doing the Instagram. And I feel like on YouTube, I don't know, I don't feel the pressure to be perfect on YouTube, which is kind of nice. Okay, just gonna finish the final cloud here. Oh, this marker is running dangerously low. I don't even know what you would call this color. It's kind of like a lilac. Is this lilac? I don't really know, but she's actually on her last legs, which is really unfortunate because I don't have a backup of this color and I really like it. But I might have some like brush pens at home that can kind of be similar to this color. Okay, I'm gonna loosely color this in with this color for now, but I think I'm gonna need to give the marker a bit of a rest before I get back into this because she is actually dried up. So this is my very horrible coloring of the purple cloud for now. I'm literally just going to set this marker upside down in my box of markers and let some more of the ink fall, and then, you know, kind of finish coloring that in so that it doesn't look as faded or whatever. But yeah, that is it for all the spreads that I was gonna do with you guys today. I love how this journal turned out. It is so chunky. Maybe we'll do one final flip of the spreads we did together. So we have my book spread, my subscriber spread, then we have the little quote spread here to match the colors of the finishing page of the journal. And yeah, that is everything for this video. Let's skip to the conclusion. So that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to stay subscribed to see how I set up my next journal, which is journal number 56 right here. I'm super excited to set it up with you guys. So make sure you're like tuned in for that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.